Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Gadgets123. Thanks again for all the like, comment, subscription. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the support. Alright, guys, I have a item I'm actually excited to review, which is this bad boy right here. Sorry about that. This thing's just started moving. It is the Crenova XPE660 home theater video projector. Alright guys, so I got reached out via Amazon to review this bad boy, and we're going to go ahead and review it. I want to give you the pros and the cons of this item and tell you a little bit about what this item does and do some testing in and outside. So stay tuned and let's get started. Alright guys, so here's the projector. We're gonna go ahead and unbox it right now. Oh man, this thing's a monster. It's a little bit of a heavy, not as heavy as the speaker that I did review not too long ago. But let's check this bad boy out. So here's the actual projector. Let's take this little box out and let's take out the projector. Alright guys, so here's the actual projector. We're gonna do rough measurements right now. So basically we're looking at about 11.5 inches. Thickness is about 4.5, and let's go ahead with the actual length of this thing. About 11 inches, give or take. Now if you want the exact measurements, click on the link below and you should be able to get all the specs a tongue twister right there of this actual item in the Amazon page. Now let's take a look at some of the accessories that comes on this item before we look at the actual projector. So you get standard power cord cable. Now one of the things that I did not like is this power cord cable. It's not that long. It's about I would say roughly about 5 feet. A lot of the outlets in my house, they are a little bit too far from where I wanted to place the projector, so I always had to use an extension cord. Again, it's a minor little thing, but again, I just wanted to let you know that it's about 5 feet, so it's on the short side. You get, of course, a standard HDMI cable. You can never have too many of these things. I would say about 3 feet. Again, these are probably laying around your house everywhere, so if you want longer ones, you can. I think 3 feet is fine, especially if you're hooking up to a, let's say, your computer, and you want to project something from there, or a gaming console and so forth. You get a actual remote control. Again, another thing that I did not like was that you did not get a battery, 2 AAA batteries. However, you could just find them anywhere. Just keep that in mind. If you do get this, you have to go and buy yourself some 2 AAA batteries. The control overall is great, feels good. It kind of reminds me of like an Apple control for some weird reason. Has that same feel and look. But anyways, standard control controls a lot of the functions that the projector has. So let's put that on the side. And you get this RCA cable for the old school devices that you might have. Maybe a Nintendo. That would look really good if you plug it in. So you get this little adapter as well. Again, you get a couple of little things here. Manuals, warranty cards, and so forth. So let's take a look at the actual projector. Alright guys, so here's the actual projector. Now in regards to specs, you could find all this information on the actual link below. So just click on it if you want the actual every single specs that this product has. But let me go rough over some of the stuff it has. So the display, maximum display is about 200 inches and supports 1080p. Now, however, the resolution is about 1280 by 800, so it's somewhere above 720p. So keep that in mind. Now, it uses an LED bulb. It is an LED projector. All right, guys. So, oops, didn't want to move that. So it does have a rubber lens cover attached. So as you could see, that's really nice that it's there, so you don't lose these. Other projectors don't have that little rope there, and they're easily lost if you don't take care of these little rubber lens covers. Now it has at the bottom, let me show you real quick, it has some feet. As you can see, these come out if you wanted to, and these actually rotate, so you could literally adjust. Let me show you real quick. So you could see you could literally adjust the actual projector. So the legs do work as like little adjustments for the projector, especially if you want to level it out somewhere on the wall, on the table, and so forth. So that's pretty cool that it has that. As far as ports, let's go over the ports real quick here. Let me take a look here at the ports behind the projector. So the ports, we have two HDMI ports, which are right here, two USB ports that provide power to the two devices. We have a power cable port, 3-prong, and an on and off switch, which is right here. Now let's go over to the side of it. Nothing on this side. Let's go over to the other side. Okay guys, on the other side we have an AV port, so you could use that RCA adapter that is included in this package, and we also have a 3.5 millimeter aux port to connect external speakers and headphones. There's also a VGA input port. Alright, and on the top right here we have a couple of different buttons, directional buttons. Oops, I don't know if you guys can see it, sorry guys. We have the directional buttons, we have the volume, we also have other buttons that control the device. A lot of these functions could be done via the remote control that is also included, but they also made it easy enough to control it via these buttons on top as well. So let me put this here right at the bottom. Now when it comes to gaming on this projector, for casual gamers, it's actually pretty good in my opinion. I like the feel of it, I like how the resolution, how it looks, especially for any kind of gaming, racing gaming, or any kind of shooting gaming or so forth. It looks really good. Now if you are pretty much a full-on gamer, you might have an issue with some lag, so keep that in mind. But for casual gamers just like myself, have no issues with it, and it looks really amazing. Overall, I like how it looks for games and also for movies and videos. So let's do a little testing on this projector to look at some videos, especially outside where this is going to be used most of the time. Personally for me, this projector will be used outside. So let's give a quick test of how this looks outside in the backyard, especially around this time. It's about 8 p.m. at night, so everything is a little bit dark outside. So let's give it a quick test and show you how everything looks. Alright guys, we're outside to test out the actual projector here. Now the projector's been placed, I don't know if you guys could see it, it's actually on my deck right now. Let me show you right there. That's the actual ground, that's the deck. Let me just get a little closer. That's the rails right there, and those are the stairs. I don't know if you guys could see it, those are the stairs coming down. And again, we're in the backyard right now of the house, and we're gonna test out this projector to its max. So let's give it a shot. Let's go play this video, of course non-copyrighted, and let's see how it is. Alright guys, we're testing it inside now, and unlike the outside, we're not using the mat, we're using just the wall inside the house. The only reason we used the mat outside was because it was on the actual rails of the deck, and we didn't have a flat surface, so we needed that mat to kind of, you know, make a flat surface on the actual rails of the deck. So in here in the house, as you could see, we're inside the house right now. There's no big wall. A lot of the walls we have here are just, you know, parts, and this is the only big wall I have to test it out. As you can see, it takes up the whole wall. Now, as you can see right here, the letters are a little bit blurry. The way to fix that is by doing the following. Alright guys, in order to remedy that issue, all you have to do is get the projector to be closer. The further you go, the blurrier it gets. So to adjust it, you basically have to get it closer, and the closer it gets, the better it focuses and the picture is clearer and clearer. Now this one again is the non-copyrighted video we showed outside, so we're gonna show it inside now, just so you could see it, how it looks on the wall. Alright guys, so lastly, if you're trying to set up a home theater with little money and want some quality budget items, this projector is on top of my list. Or just want to do some outdoor movie nights, something like what I'm trying to do here. So this is actually would be perfect, especially you're not going to spend a lot of money. This, in my opinion, is perfect. You can use it on the bare wall or with the projector screen, which actually I got one. Just because if I am planning on doing it outside, as you saw, you could do it on the fence and you could do it in different locations, but I believe personally a projector wall would be best, and they go pretty cheap in Amazon as well. The one I got is about I think 120 inches, which I think is a little bit too big. Should have gotten a smaller one, so I'm gonna link it in the description. They have multiple sizes and they pretty much go for a couple bucks. I believe it's about $20-25, something like that. They're not too expensive. They're basically really cheap. I kind of saw a couple of them. Surprisingly, I thought they were going to be a little bit more, but check them out if you're definitely interested in doing it, doing some movie night outside. I do recommend, highly recommend, to get a projector screen for a very low price. So again, overall, this item, guys, gets a very nice thumbs up. This is pretty good. I liked it overall. If you're planning again to get something on a budget side, definitely give this Crenova XPE660 home theater entertainment a shot, and you won't be disappointed. Thanks again for everything, guys. Hope you liked this video. If you did like it, please subscribe if you've seen it to the end. Appreciate that. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks again, guys, and See you guys later.